So welcome back to one more discussion point on value stream mapping. Okay, so as we know very well, value stream mapping is a base, right, to create any of your operational excellence. Okay, that is a base for that. So many of us, we know what is value stream mapping or we don't know. Okay, I'll consider both the people. Even if you consider, you know what is value stream mapping, we don't know how to use it in the operational excellence in the medical billing and RCM. So this particular session is mainly to cover that particular gap. That's what I'm planning to do, to use it. So we'll go to the theoretical part of the value stream mapping. Okay, first let us understand what is value stream mapping. Value stream mapping, as we discussed, okay, to understand and optimize your flow. So it's simple, nothing but your workflow. How you are going to manage your workflow. That's what your value stream mapping. See now, as I said, how I can you going to use that in my medical billing. Okay, that's what we are going to cover. See, value stream mapping is a process. As I told you, it's a SOP, simple SOP. What are all the steps involved in the SOP? How we are going to optimize that? Okay, this will help you to reduce your manpower requirement, as well as it will be helpful for you to excellence your operations. Okay, that's the main thing on this particular value stream mapping. And what are all the benefits? Okay, it improved your efficiency. For example, today I am reaching my one particular cycle by 15 minutes. Okay, how I can reduce it to 10 minutes, or how I can do it for a 12 minutes. And second one, unnecessary work can be removed. That's a lean, right? What we are discussing. If you remove it, this will enhance your customer satisfaction. And obviously, the FT is going to reduce because your timing is less. It is going to reduce your cost. And obviously, it is going to increase your profitability. Say, for example, if you are coming to a manager and above level, obviously, you are responsible for the P&L, right? We are supposed to give 52 to 57% based on the organization. How I'm going to deliver my profit and loss, right? The profit percentage, GM percentage should be 57%. That's what now the industry is expecting. So this we can reach out through the VSM. Okay. And the process, okay, first we need to identify the process mapping. And from the beginning to the end point, we have to map it. And gather all the information within that particular process. And we are going to map with your cycle time and what are all the value adds we can do. And then we will visually represent the current status, including all steps, delays, and waste. Okay, usually we are not following this step in the RCM, but if you start using this, it will be very, very helpful. And identify areas of waste and potential for an improvement. And design an ideal future state, incorporate the improvement, and then implement the changes in their impact. Okay, identify what are all the things we are going to do here. Is a value, and what is a waste we are going to eliminate, and what is a type of waste. Okay, I'm just rushing it because it's nothing a meaning. It's only going to give you a theoretical. I have a practical session to go. So I'm focusing on that point. I'm just rushing on the theoretical portion. See, first thing what we need to do, we have to identify our process flow, and we have to identify our lead time, and we have to identify our cycle time, and what is our inventory. So we are going to do this practically so that you will understand. And defining the future state, okay, currently I am in this particular stage, how I can improve on. Okay, this is what we are going to finalize here. And implementation, what implementation I'm going to do, how I'm going to monitor my results, and how I'm going to standardize. And the standardization need to lead into a continuous improvement, right? And this is what we are going to cover today. See, for that, I'm going to share my Excel sheet. I hope you are able to see my Excel sheet.
Yes.
Oh, yes, sir.
Yeah. So now we will take very simple process so everyone understands. So I'm going to take a ERA payment posting. Okay. I just list down the steps. Okay. What I am doing here. Okay. If any steps is missed out, please let me know. We will add it. Okay. For example, what we used to do when the ERA is coming in, we will check. First, we will take the ERA number and then confirm with the check deposit confirmation. It is there or not. Right. And second one, we'll upload the ERA into PMS unless it is automated into the PMS. Some system, we need to upload the ERA into PMS, and then we will create a batch, and then we will post in the ERA. Click of the button, it is going to post. And after that, what will happen? There is a kick out from the ERA. And then what we'll do, we will go for a manual posting and we will review it and then we will complete. Okay, I took the very easy step. Okay, around 8 steps I took it as a SOP. Okay, any question here or any steps must you want to add here? Fine. Right. So now I need a time, right? So you guys are know how much time it is going to take to do this particular activity, right? So here we will go through that. What is the time it is going to take? Okay. For example, I want to check my deposit confirmation. Okay. How much time it will take in minutes? We will consider the time in minutes. So what is the time it will take? Someone give some rough number. Okay. It's not to be very exact.
Maybe 2 minutes or 1 minute.
Yeah, 2 minutes will take. Okay. And then uploading the ERA into PMS. Okay. I'll take approximately, it's a very simple process. 1 minute will take. And then you have to create a batch. Okay. Another 1 minute. Right.
Yes.
And then post in the ERA, it will not even take 1 minute, but for an easy calculation, it will take 1 minute. And then kick out from ERA. This is what your pain point is, right? We have to download the report. And then manually you have to post. See, for example, it is a kick out is very less. Okay, it's not going to take much of the time. Otherwise, what it is going to take, it will take, I'll roughly take 15 minutes. Okay, we'll consider this as a simple a batch. Okay, so we will consider both is going to take time to post. I'm considering that as a 15 minutes. Okay, and then the review to whatever I posted, I need to review. I'm considering 2 or 3 minutes will take, and then complete within 1 minute. I'll close my batch. Okay, see, for example, if we consider this is my total 26. So what does this mean? Okay, there are two time we talked about. One is cycle time, other one is what is yeah. So the lead time and the cycle time. Okay, these are all the two time. The lead time will be called as a takt time also. So we will consider there is two time. Okay, so this total 26 minutes is called cycle time. So how much time I am taking to post and complete my complete work? That is 26. And the lead time, it is going to take, for example, check this deposit confirmation. That only thing I'm going to do here, that will take my cycle time. Okay, for example, 2 minutes is my cycle time and lead time, and 26 minutes is my lead time. Okay, this is the way we are going to arrange our VSM. Okay, now what we need to do is we are going to understand. So 26 is my complete cycle time. Okay, this is what instead of total, I'll put it as a cycle time. Okay, I'm taking 26 minutes to complete this particular process, and each and every aspects, okay, each and every activity, we will call that as a lead time. So check deposit confirmation, I'm going to take 2 minutes, and for complete everything, I'm taking 26 minutes. Okay, that's what my total time. Okay, so this is the one. And now what we are trying to do here is in this particular steps, okay, whether it is representing any of my value add or it is a waste. Okay, that's what we need to discuss. See, for example, whenever the check is coming in, okay, ERA is coming in, what I need to do, I have to straight away go on and post in ERA. That's a value add. Okay, this is going to create a revenue. Okay, I'll mark it as CR. Okay, CR is representing, I'm representing this particular area, which is CR. Okay, and then what I need to do, the kick out is a kick out from ERA. It's a creating a cost, right? I have to do additional work for me. For example, I'm adding this as a CC. Okay, this is adding my cost. For example, my ERA is getting posted everything one shot. I don't need to do any kick out. And the manual posting also my CC, and review. Yes, this is also my CC. And this one complete, this will be my CR. Okay, going to add my revenues. Okay, coming here, the check deposit confirmation. Okay, it's not going to be add any cost. Okay, but I need to wait, right? Till I need to check it. Okay, how much time or I need to confirm it. Okay, that is one. And then second one, uploading into this, it is about the forwarding. Okay, because my PMS does not have a capability of abstracting the ERA directly and creating a batch. This also, it's a creating a cost. Okay, this is the way we are going to categorize our status, and we are going to add the values. Okay, whether it is a value add or it is a non-value add. Okay, that's what we are going to discuss. mute and then you can ask any question. See, now what we are trying to do here is whether it is a value add or a non-value add. That's what we are going to see here. See, for example, check deposit confirmation. Okay, is it going to add any value?
No.
No, it's
No.
not. But can we avoid this? We cannot avoid, right?
No.
So, see, for example,
Yeah, we cannot avoid.
we cannot avoid. See, there is a three-way we will calculate: value add, non-value add. Okay, it may be non-value add, but it is a necessary. Okay, we will consider this in this particular category. Okay, so we will add this category. See, for example, check deposit confirmation, I cannot avoid, so it will become NVA and necessary. Okay, and upload ERA into PMS. Okay, unless I do this, it's not going to be posted because of my PMS. So I'm considering this as a value add. Okay, and here next one, creating batch, is it a value add, non-value add?
Value add.
Is it the batch number is mandatory? Customer
Yes,
is
it's
going to
mandatory.
create a batch. It's
No,
for
Yes.
your reference, right? It
for
is
our reference, correct.
for your reference. So it is also coming under this category, right? NVA, but it is necessary. I cannot avoid this. And
Sir,
second,
upload
yeah.
ERA in PMS,
Hmm,
the second one.
right.
Can we consider it as non-value add necessary?
Yes.
Because if
Yes.
directly there is an option to,
Hmm,
from ERA to the system, then
right.
it can be a value add. Otherwise,
Correct. Correct.
non-value add but necessary.
Yeah. See, for example, if it is a some system PMS is not capable enough, then it will become your value add. No other option, right? So I'll consider this as NV for time being. Post in ERA is the only area where we are going to create a value here, right? And then kick out, it's a non-value add. Okay. And then all other things will be a non-value added. Manual posting is a non-value added. Reviews non-value added. Complete is your value add, maybe, right? So this is what via our flow, right? So if you consider what is our actions, okay, in this particular one, we will put a pivot, okay, and then understand how this is going on. Add here. See, if you take your process here, we will consider how many are taking into value add based on your action steps, right? See, if you look into your total value add is only 2, right? And non-value add, wait, it is NV, it should be NVA, right? Okay, just put a percentage here to see how we are doing the process. Okay, H30. So this is your percentage of the work what we are doing. See, if you consider your value add work is only 25%, right? And your non-value add work is 50%, non-value add but necessary is 25%. See, what we are trying to do by the VSM, see, first we need to identify what are all the steps I am doing here. Okay, you list down all the steps and then convert that into total time. Okay, for example, how much time it is taking to bring that into the count. Okay, so for example, instead of this, if I take my status here or the time here, that will give a still more better option here. 1 second, I'll try to do that. Okay, I'm going to add time in the total number here. If you consider your non-value add, out of 26 minutes, 21 minutes is going only for your non-value added work. So now what do you need to do? You understand, right? What is the waste here, right? In this process, your waste is this NVA, right? 50% is a non-value added. So what I can do, see, for example, kickouts, okay, or the manual posting, 15 minutes I'm spending on the posting itself. So what else I can do? Either I'll identify what are all the kickouts, and then I'll go back to the software and the PMS, and then I'll fix the problem. See, for example, many of your kickouts can be fixed in the background, right? In the back end, you can go and then fix it wherever it is possible. I'm saying 100% it is not possible, accepted. How I'm going to reduce? Instead of 21 minutes, okay, is there anything I can reduce it to 3 minutes or 4 minutes? This is called your value add work. Okay, the main purpose of the VSM is to understand what is your steps. This is nothing but SOP, right? Do you have any other opinion? It's SOP or something else? These are all the steps, right? We'll put a screenshot and then we will show the SOP. This is the SOP. You just list down your SOPs and then add how much time it's going to take, and then consider, okay, the status for our convenience we created. That's up to you. You create your status and then show that. But mainly you have to consider into the 3 different category. This is very, very important. Okay. First, you identify whether you are processing the value add or non-value add, or non-value add but necessary. See, what we can do going forward, we can start reducing it. See, I'll practically, if it is not possible, I'll understand, but theoretical portion, I'm giving you some examples. See, for example, you don't need to create a batch, right? When you will come to that stage, if everything is getting posted in your ERA, that's a theoretical. I'm not saying it's going to happen tomorrow, but if it is happening that way, then your batch number will become a challenge. I'll give one more example. See, for example, when your team started with fresher, right? So here, 100% audit, is it mandatory or non-mandatory?
Mandatory for freshers.
Is it a value add or non-value?
Value add.
Value add. See,
It is.
after 3 months, what is happening? You are identifying your quality score is reaching around 99% with the same fresher. Okay, if you continue the same thing in the same 100% audit, is it a value or non-value?
Non-value add.
It's a non-value add. See, for example, how the things will change. Okay, it may look like a value add for you this time, but after some time that may convert it into the non-value add. So whenever you prepare any of your SOP, you should go on and visit your SOP after certain time period to understand whether it is going to create me the value or it is converting into the non-value add. In that scenario, you can eliminate that particular step. See, for example, if I'm able to reduce this, okay, out of 26, I'm able to reduce this into 10 minutes. That is my success rate, right? I'm reducing, for example, top 3 problem, pick out problem I'm resolving. So in that scenario, this will become 10. For me, for one check, it is becoming a 21 minutes I'm able to post, right? That's the way you need to start working on this. For that, mainly what we need is this value stream mapping is very, very important. And can I do this value stream mapping with sitting with my manager in the cabin? No, it's not going to work out. See, the value stream mapping should be done at the place where this operation has been done. You go to the floor, sit with the user who is doing this posting, and then understand, okay, what they are doing it. And then list down what are all the steps there. And then bring it for a time, okay, and then bring it for a status, and then bring it for a VA or NVA. So if you start doing this periodically and then educate your team so that they can come back and then give you, these are all non-value added steps, which I can avoid. Unless the client is very specifically asked, I can avoid it, right? This is a very simple explanation what we try to do for a VSM, how we can use the VSM in your RCM industry. I hope everyone understood clearly.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.